Welcome back, everyone, to Thunder Over Louisville and WHAS 11, our coverage of Thunder 2013. And I want to thank you all very much for tweeting us and Facebooking us. And we love it when we hear things like this. This comes to us. It says, I love it when your station does Thunder because it's a family affair with your family and ours. Never a dull moment. Thank you very much. Must have been in reaction to the Harlem Shake.
Something did it.
Never a dull
moment.
But
our families here all around us in our little broadcast center here. We're standing on the Belvedere here overlooking the river. And, of course, we've been talking about this year's theme is called Thunder Vision because they really want to take you down, talk about families, a road down nostalgia. And what better way to do it than the programs, TV programs you grew up with?
Because they're the themes you'll never forget. The Brady Bunch, I Dream of Jeannie, Bonanza. You can go on and on and on about those themes that you'll never, ever forget.
And some of the list includes some of the popular shows today. So Wayne Hettinger is putting together this program, and he gets a letter from a man who's living here in Louisville, and he said, hey, you may not know I'm even here, but I left Louisville way a long time ago, and I came back, and while I was gone in Hollywood, I wrote the theme to Seinfeld.
Pretty good.
Do you want to use it? So I found him in his home playing up a storm on his piano. Welcome back. Dreams were your ticket out. What a great song.
You know him. That's great.
Well, who is this man playing up such a storm on his piano in his Louisville home? You don't know Jonathan Wolf, but you certainly know his music. Can you guess this one? It's the song he wrote and composed for the opening of Seinfeld, one of the biggest TV hits of all time. On the show, though, you heard it under Seinfeld's opening act.
Can I get it over there? Can I get it in here? Can I get it in? Yeah, come over here, pal. We're zooming over here.
His other creation, he wrote the theme to Will and Grace. Jonathan Wolf left Louisville for Los Angeles in 1976. A National Merit Scholar from Atherton High School, he remembers what Louisville was like as he left to pursue his music career.
There were, I think, 2 Chinese restaurants, no Mexican places. I didn't even know what a burrito or a taco was when I moved out to California.
Maybe I'm putting too much ice in mine.
Before Seinfeld hit the air in 1989, his music appeared on all of the mega hits from the 70s and 80s. Love Boat, Fantasy Island, Falcon Crest, Dynasty, and the biggest of them all, Dallas.
It's gratifying. It's nice to know that I have contributed somehow to the fabric of that American culture, the TV culture.
And now he's also contributing in retirement to Thunder Over Louisville. Producer Wayne Hettinger has included the Seinfeld theme in this year's fireworks show, highlighting 70 different TV theme songs.
There's soundtracks there for the little ones that have grown up in the last 5 years with television, as well as the guys that are 60 and 70 years old that are going to be able to reflect back on Gunsmoke.
And after 24 years on the job, Hettinger has his own personal favorites that he always includes, like Wish Upon a Star.
When you wish upon a star.
For his daughter Tammy, who now lives in Connecticut.
Anything your heart desires.
And as a tribute to WHAS 11's long history of broadcasting Thunder, at 9:40 p.m. during the fireworks show, you'll hear a theme from our past, Action 11 News.
And again, that's going to be another one of those tunes that everybody hears and recognizes and go, I know that tune, and it's going to take them a few split seconds to put 2 and 2 together and go, oh yeah.
Jonathan retired in 2005. Looking for a normal life, set for life thanks to Seinfeld, he and his family picked his hometown.
And enabled me to retire and move to Louisville and be with my family.
And the first thing his family did, he told me, was head to Thunder Over Louisville.
I'm very, very proud and pleased to be a tiny little part of Thunder this year.
Had a nice little personal concert at his home. I tell you, Melissa, one thing he took to California with him, his good old Louisville sensibilities. He said, I just stayed humble. I was never wowed by all the big stars, and he said, I think that's why I did so well from 1976 to 2005.
That's a long time in Hollywood. You can see behind him the picture, the Will and Grace cast with him behind him right over his shoulder while he was playing the piano. So he has some great memorabilia and some great songs.
I asked him his favorite, of course I wanted to know the most difficult star he'd ever worked with. He wouldn't tell me. But his favorite person out there that he ever had to deal with in an ensemble number from one of the shows is Reba McEntire.
Really?
He said she's a wonderful person.
Huge fan favorite here in Louisville.
Treated him and the entire crew like normal folks every day.
That is wonderful. We are having a lull in